Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert, and I'm thrilled to welcome all of you, the students of Europe Hotel School, to your online learning journey with us. Our goal is to support your professional growth and give you the real-world insights you need to excel in this incredible industry.
So, here's our game plan. First, we'll tackle the big distribution challenge every hotel faces. Then, we'll talk about why just counting bookings doesn't cut it anymore. After that, we'll get into the cool stuff, how AI helps us really analyze our channels. And finally, we'll see how all of this gives you a massive proactive advantage. Let's dive in.
All right, let's start with part 1, the Modern Distribution Challenge. And this subtitle, From Presence to Performance, really hits the nail on the head. It's not just about being everywhere online anymore. It's about making that presence count.
Think about it. You've done the hard work. You're on all the big OTAs, you're in the systems travel agents use, you've got your own direct booking site. You might feel like you're done, but really, that's just the starting line. The real day-in, day-out challenge is figuring out which of those channels are actually your champions and which are just costing you a ton in commissions.
And that brings us to this key concept, channel performance analysis. Now, I want you to focus on that last word, profitable. That's everything. See, anybody can fill rooms if they drop prices low enough. The real skill is filling them in a way that actually boosts your bottom line.
So how do we measure that? Well, for a long time, the industry had a very simple and frankly incomplete way of looking at it. Let's move on to section 2 and talk about why we have to think beyond just booking volume.
Here's the classic trap. You look at which channel sends you the most bookings and you call it your winner. But that's a huge mistake. A channel can send you a ton of business that looks great on the surface. But if those are all low-value bookings with high cancellation rates, that winner is actually hurting you.
So if total bookings isn't the right answer, what is? What are the other pieces of the puzzle we need to be looking at to see the true value of a channel?
The answer is you need the whole picture. An AI system isn't just counting. It's looking at conversion rates, how many lookers become bookers. It's calculating the average booking value. It's tracking the length of stay. And crucially, it's watching cancellation rates and the real cost to acquire that guest. You need all these pieces to see what's really going on.
And that, of course, is where AI becomes your most powerful tool. This is how we move into AI-powered channel analysis. It's all about separating the high-volume channels from the ones that bring truly high value.
This table makes the point perfectly. Look at channel A, high booking volume. Seems great, right? But then you see the reality, low average value and a massive 25% cancellation rate. 1 out of every 4 bookings just vanishes. Now, look at channel B. Moderate volume, sure, but the value is high and the cancellations are tiny. So which one is actually making you more money? It's channel B, hands down.
And I have to say, this isn't just some abstract concept. For all of you at Europe Hotel School London, this kind of deep, data-driven analysis is a fundamental part of your curriculum. Because out in the industry, this is the skill that separates the good revenue managers from the great ones.
In the field, we rely on incredible platforms to do this kind of heavy lifting. You have tools like RateGain's Channel Manager, using AI to monitor everything from rates to costs, and OTA Insight, which gives you amazing market intelligence. This is the technology that's driving smart decisions in hotels right now.
Okay, so analyzing the past is powerful. But where AI becomes a true game changer is in looking forward. This brings us to our final section, the proactive advantage. It's about shifting from reacting to problems to predicting them.
One of the most amazing features here is something called anomaly detection. Imagine having a system that's your 24/7 watchdog, constantly scanning for anything that looks out of place, so you don't have to wait for a monthly report to find a problem.
Here's how that works in real life. The AI spots a sudden, weird drop in conversions on a key channel. Instantly, it fires off an alert to the revenue team. They jump in, find a simple pricing error, and fix it in minutes. The result? They just plugged a major revenue leak before it could do any real damage. That is proactive management.
But it goes beyond just fixing problems. AI also lets you play what if. It's called scenario evaluation. You can literally ask the system to model what might happen if you change your pricing, or offer a new package, or shift your marketing spend. It's like having a strategic simulator.
This predictive power completely changes the way you make decisions. You're no longer relying on gut feelings. You're making data-backed forecasts. This creates a cycle of continuous improvement, where every single choice you make is smarter and more informed than the one before.
So as you prepare to lead in this industry, the question you need to be asking isn't if you'll use AI, it's how. How are you going to use these amazing tools to look past simple volume, find the real value, and build a proactive, intelligent strategy that drives serious profit? That's the future, and it's in your hands.